Hi, this is John Lee Dumas of Entrepreneur on Fire, and you're listening to Gift Biz Unwrapped, and now it's time to light it up.
Welcome to Gift Biz Unwrapped, your source for industry-specific insights and advice to develop and grow your business. And now, here's your host, Sue Monhait.
Hi, everyone. This is Sue Monhait, and I want to welcome you to the first episode of Gift Biz Unwrapped. This will be a little bit different than future shows in that I want to lay a foundation as to what you can expect moving forward and why the podcast is here in the first place. The purpose of Gift Biz Unwrapped is to provide insights and actionable strategies to grow your business. At the end of each episode, you will walk away with new ideas or tools or processes that you can apply to grow your business. What it will not be is salesy or self-promotional. I can promise you that. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I come from 15 years working in the corporate environment in sales and marketing consultation. During that time, I worked with several hundred smaller retailers as well as some of the big guys. I was in a lead position for the McDonald's salad rollout way back when, as well as working with companies such as Pizza Hut, Osco Save on Drug, Kohl's, and more. And I'll tell you a secret that I discovered during that time. The larger businesses have the same challenges that we face every day. Sure, they may have more resources at hand, but they also have a lot of politics and procedures. This makes instituting changes a really long and tedious process. What seems so obvious in terms of business improvements just don't ever seem to get implemented because of the complication of larger business structures. Many times one department doesn't even know what the other is doing. You've heard that saying often, I'm sure. A small and medium-sized business, on the other hand, is nimble and quick. You can discover ways to enhance your business and then take action immediately. This is a huge advantage for you, and that's where we come in. We'll bring you these ideas, and you can incorporate the ones that are right for your business. Back to my story. There came a time in my corporate life when I became a candidate to run one of our production facilities. That would have meant that I would have been in charge of all the departments, such as finance, sales, HR, production, all of that. It was exciting, and I was totally motivated to make this change. And then, all of a sudden, I stopped in my tracks. My children were growing too fast, and their childhood was passing too quickly. I was traveling all of the time, and it just hit me that I really didn't want to miss out. I wanted to be a traditional mom, if there is anything such as that these days. So I came home and had a heart-to-heart with my husband, and luckily he supported me and we created a plan. So 2 years later, I left a job that I loved to stay home with my children. And that was a job that I loved even more. About 4 years after that, though, the bug was back. What can I say? I love business. David and Nicole were getting older and more independent, and I decided that I really was ready to go back to work. I think it was my husband who said, well, why don't you just start something for yourself? And I thought, okay, for years I've been helping other people start and grow their business. Now I'll see if I can take my own advice and do it myself. Fast forward, I've now started 2 successful businesses. My current business is the Ribbon Print Company. We provide custom ribbon printing systems so businesses can offer personalization of products right on site in their shop or their craft room. I mention this because it is what led me to creating this podcast. We do between 8 and 10 trade shows a year at the Ribbon Print Company. I'm also a speaker and teacher at several of these shows. And I love it because our booth is always really busy and we get to interact with lots of customers and prospects. Inevitably, I get into conversations about starting or growing a business. There are questions about setup, marketing plans, social media strategies, product fulfillment, all sorts of things. These conversations energize me. It's so funny because many times people who don't buy a ribbon printer still come back to the booth the following year to say hi. And then we talk about how their business has grown and get into yet another conversation about where they can go from here. I've met and become friends with so many business owners this way, and it absolutely just totally energizes me. So through these shows, what I found is that there's a huge need for sharing this type of information over and above what can be done at my booth at a trade show. And that, my friends, is the inspiration for Gift Biz Unwrapped. Now, I don't profess to know everything about business, especially because things change so quickly these days. That's why our program will be interview-based. Every week, we'll interview someone who either owns a successful business or provides services to our industry. They will share insights, tools, strategies, sources, lots of tangible and valuable information that most importantly, you can take away and use. Every Monday, you'll get a new dose of information to jumpstart your week with energy and determination. So you may be asking, why a podcast? Why not just a newsletter? I have to tell you, if you asked me last year if I'd be doing a podcast, the answer would have been absolutely not. I already do newsletters and YouTube videos for our customers. But over the last 8 months or so, I've fallen in love with podcasts. They integrate so easily into your daily schedule. You can listen while you drive to work, in your shop, while you're walking your dog or at the gym, even when you're cooking or doing laundry. It's so easy to capture information in this way, especially since our lives are so jam-packed already. And, dun dun dun, it's free. Valuable content you can access on your schedule without adding another task that will take time and at no charge. Our gift to you, and almost too good to be true. So if you own a gift shop, stationery store, a specialty shop perhaps, like chocolates or gourmet foods, if you're a crafting artisan and make jewelry, purses, quilts, or clothing, if you sell on Etsy, have a brick and mortar store, or are home-based, literally if you have anything to do with gifting, then you are in the perfect place. It's a place to learn, grow, and prosper together, both emotionally, through inspiration and support, and financially, since that's why we're in business in the first place. Our first 2 episodes are already up and waiting for you in the iTunes store. Jump on over and subscribe to Gift Biz Unwrapped so you'll always know when the next episode is live and waiting for you. We have a fun and unique interview format on this show, but I'm not going to tell you what it is here because I want you to go over and experience it for yourself. Then remember to catch us bright and early every single Monday morning for a new dose of inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and I look forward to having you as a listener on Gift Biz Unwrapped.
Learn how to work smarter while developing and growing your business. Download our guide called 25 Free Tools to Enhance Your Business and Life. It's our gift to you and available at giftbizunwrapped.com/tools. Thanks for listening, and be sure to join us for the next episode.